75% vacancy that you people can have on the basis of the GATE scorecard. Why we should lie on the single examination of the GATE in the month of the February? PSUs means what? At least 51% share of that company is with the central government or with the state government, or it is in the joint venture of the central or state government. Okay, and what pay scale from the 7th pay commission that you people can have, that I am going to discuss, and 8th pay commission is also going to be applying next year. Especially from Bihar, why you people are looking for the CPWD department? You can understand what kind of department it is. Have to be appear in the descriptive examination, that is what means examination.
तो राम राम भाई सभी को। आज हमारे कॉलेज आईआईटी पटना में आने वाले हैं madeeasy से कुछ डिस्टिंक्ट गेस्ट जो कि गाइड करने वाले हैं गेट, ईएससी और कोर ब्रांचेस के लिए जितने सारे एग्ज़ाम्स होते हैं, जैसे एसएससी हो गई, आरआरबी हो गई और भी वेरियस पीएसयूज़ के लिए। तो मेनली उनका फोकस है जो सेंट्रल लेवल एग्ज़ाम होते हैं और स्टेट लेवल एग्ज़ाम जो होते हैं, ईएससी, गेट और पीएसयूज़ के जो एग्ज़ाम होते हैं, तो उनके बारे में वो डिस्कस करेंगे और बताएंगे कि कैसे आपका स्ट्रैटेजी रहना चाहिए, किस माइंडसेट से प्रिपरेशन करना चाहिए, तो उसके बारे में आपको दिखाएंगे। चलते हैं आपको लेकर डायरेक्ट सीनेट हॉल और वहाँ दिखाते हैं।
Now the brand. Okay, that you have to avoid other state kind of examination. Class 2 gazetted officer that you can opt maximum, not below that. Okay. Now public sector undertaking. Have you heard the name of the Steel Authority of India Limited, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, ONGC, IOCL, BPCL, HPCL? Yes or no? Airport Authority of India. There are the more than 300 PSUs that we are having in India. And out of that, 70 to 75 PSUs are recruiting with very high frequency, and out of that 70 to 75% vacancy that you people can have on the basis of the GATE scorecard. And some public sector undertakings are separating themselves and they are taking separate written examination. That is again good thing. If they are separating, so separate examination. Why we should lie on the single examination of the GATE in the month of the February? There are the number of examination that you can have, yes or no? Means in the March or April or May, if, SAIL, BHAIL and GAIL respectively, there are the number of examinations. So by examination, you may improve yourself. Why we should lie on the single examination of the GATE? So number of PSUs are separating nowadays, and PSUs means what? At least 51% share of that company is with the central government or with the state government, or it is in the joint venture of the central or state government. Okay, and what pay scale from the 7th pay commission that you people can have, that I am going to discuss, and 8th pay commission is also going to be applying next year. So what pay scale that you people will get, let me discuss. 56,100 rupees basic salary, initial level. And above that, what you people will get, that is your what? Dearness allowances. In Hindi we will say Mehengai Bhatta. 50 to 70% of your basic salary means 1.5 to 1.7 time of your basic salary. What will be your that in hand salary? 85 to 90,000. And above that, HRA is also there. 15 to 25% of your basic salary will be what? HRA means 1.05 to 1.1 in hand salary I am talking about. That is not cost to company. Those are having that kind of offer from the corporates. Cost to company is something different. 60 to 70% of cost to company is what? In hand salary. I am talking about in hand package. And there are the number of facilities that you can get. Medical facility throughout the life, free of cost. Throughout the life. That is your what? Long term sustainability. You are at the age of the 20, 21 or 22 year. Yes or no? But body may deteriorate after 45 or 50 years. You cannot fit everywhere with your fitness. Yes or no? That is your what? Real life situation I am talking about. My father is now at the age of the 80 year. And he is retired from the Steel Authority of India Limited in 2005. In 2022, he went through the one operation. That operation was free of cost because he was employed in the Steel Authority of India Limited. At the age of 77 years, he is not looking at me for the financial crunches. That kind of long-term sustainability you will get in the PSUs. And some PSUs like ONGC and GAIL and IOCL, they are offering in-hand package of the 16 to 19 lakh in between. Their basic salary is near about 70,000. Their basic salary is near about 70,000. So by the 7th pay commission, everyone is saying that 2 times you will get the salary, yes or no? So you have to understand what package and long-term sustainability, and you will not be victim of the layoff kind of thing in corporates that you are having, that common scenario, that particular segment we are closing, let you go for the another job in another company, yes or no? At the age of 40 years, if you are the jobless and there are the number of responsibilities on your shoulders for your family, you have to give the time, and at that time you are looking for the job. So there are the number of things that you have to think over it before going for the any kind of opportunity. Okay, so PSUs are also best form of opportunity that you people can have. Now let me categorize the central government job. That is the only category we are going to categorize in this particular seminar. First is your what? Civil services examination. This examination every year is conducted by UPSC, is what? Union Public Service Commission. Constitutional body by the article 315 of our constitution. एक संवैधानिक संस्था है हमारे अनुच्छेद 315 के तहत. Every year they are conducting civil services examination. There are the 3 stages in the civil services examination. First is your what? Yes, prelims, mains and interview. But UPSC is saying stage 1, stage 2 and personality test, not an interview. We'll make the difference. What is the difference between the interview and personality test? In first stage, they are having 2 paper objective format. Multiple choice questions will be there, and first paper is of what? General studies, geography, history, polity, Indian constitution, environment, ecology, economics and current affairs questions of 200 marks that you will get. And second paper is what? CSAT, Civil Services Aptitude Test. That is not the bigger task for you people. Only 70 marks, qualifying marks that you have to have. You will be qualified, and maximum marks that you should get in the general studies paper, that will be counted in final ranking. If you clear the cutoff of the stage 1, so you have to be appear in the mains examination. Stage 2, in mains examination, first paper is of what? Essay writing, tourism and terrorism. 12th full movie. Yes or no? Getting me or not? Tourism and terrorism. One language that you have to opt. Then 4 paper of the general studies, same syllabus, geography, history, polity. Governance of India, and in more extensive way if you go, disaster management, foreign policies, internal security, ethics, aptitude and integrity. Sociology means they are covering in the GS paper 4. After that, they are looking for the one optional subject out of the 27 available choices. You have to opt one optional subject. There are the 3 subjects from the engineering side: civil, mechanical and electrical core branches they are covering. Even though you can opt any one of the 27 available choice, if you are looking for geography, geology, biology, mathematics, physics, chemistry, whatever you want, you can go for that. There is no constraint. If you will clear the written examination, mains examination, means what they are looking for, means whatever you have in your mind, getting me or not, whatever you have in your mind, they are giving the chance to prove yourself in the written format. Written format means what? Whatever you have in your mind, that is your what? You have to prove yourself. That is the best form of the examination. Objective means what? Somehow they are looking for the fundamentals only. In the subjective papers, what they are looking for, what kind of mindset that you are having. Then if you will clear the mains examination, then you have to be appear in the personality test, not an interview. There is a difference between the personality test and interview. There is a difference between the personality test and interview. An interview means what? Sakshatkar, if we'll say in Hindi. Yes or no means they are looking for what kind of knowledge that you are having. But they have already gone through the written examination. And they have taken these things in the proven form, written format. Interview for what? Objective then interview. Means descriptive examination. So, what kind of personality you are, they are looking in the personality test. Means what kind of, how much trainable personality you are, they are looking for. How much flexibility that you have. neutral personality you will have. Neutral, flexible, and that is your what? How much trainable personality you are, they are looking in the personality test. Because of the too much study, you may have the rigidity in your mind. You may have the leftist kind of mindset, or you may have the rightist kind of mindset. And if you become the collector of even more services or job that you can get from the engineering services examination, that is what? Technical plus managerial skill kind of job you will get. Referral deal is done by the team of IAS officers. BrahMos deal is done by the team of IAS officers. Okay, so that is what? Technical plus managerial. Referral technical specification and technical details that you have to verify before purchasing, and how to purchase, what will be the cost of this technology is what? Managerial skill. How the technology will transfer to the India. How many years will be required to transfer this technology to the India? Yes or no? That is your what? Managerial skill. What will be the maintenance scheduling of the Rafael, or that what I should say BrahMos? Yes or no? So that is your technical plus managerial skill kind of examination. And we'll see the pattern of that engineering services examination after some time. And one more, that biggest news for engineering community, civil, mechanical, electrical and electronics, is what? Railways, Indian Railway Management Services is now back to the engineering services examination. In 2019, government did one mistake. They shifted that IRMS to the civil services examination. After the railway accident of the Balasore, they have realized there was the problem of the signal and system. There was the problem of signal and system, and if biology background, civil servant will be there. A political science background, civil servant will be there. So how they will solve that particular problem? Biology people will say red looking green, green looking red. That is the problem of the color blindness. Red was looking red only. So problem of signal and system will be there. So for that, electronics and telecommunication engineer or signal and system engineer will be required. Yes or no? To fill the gap of the railway tracks or to weld the railway track, thermic welding will be required. That solution will be given by mechanical engineer. Problem of the bridges and girder, that will be solved by the civil engineer. Traction motor, electric engine, we want to purchase and we want to solve some problem or maintaining scheduling, that solution will be given by electrical engineer. So that government realizes in 2025. Then again that engineering in railway vacancies, Indian Railway Management Services is now back to the engineering services examination. Biggest news for student community, and number of students, those who have already qualified that engineering services examination 2022, 23, 24 again appeared in the 2025 to get the post in the railway department. They are not settling with the military engineering services or border road organization. What everyone is looking for? Indian Railway Management Services, and number of vacancy last year was 225. Number of vacancy last year was 225. Okay. Now let me categorize the PSUs as well. There are the 4 type of PSUs are there. First is your what? Maharatna, and second is your what? Navaratna. Maharatna PSUs means what? They are having the profit after tax of 5,000 crore from the 25,000 crore revenue. Galle mein kitna aaya? 25,000 crore. And they are making the profit with 20% margin is of what? 5,000 crore. Means they are working with the 20% margin since 3 years. Same criteria, but profit after tax is what? 1,000 to 5,000 crore. It's called as Navaratna PSU. And they are having that financial freedom, means they can create their own PSUs or own company. Have you heard the name of the NTPC? Yes. In Bard there is one plant, thermal power, super thermal power plant is there nearby here only, around 100 kilometers. Recruiting with very high frequency. Which PSUs are recruiting with very high frequency, and branch is also mentioned. IOCL, have you heard that kind of name? Yes or no? IOCL. Power Grid Corporation of India Limited, Odisha Power Transmission Company Limited, State PSU. Haryana Power Generation Company Limited, State PSU. Gas Authority of India Limited, Maharatna PSU. DRDO is what comes under the Ministry of Defence, and there are the number of vacancies of DRDO this year. Near about 900 vacancies. That how many number of vacancies appeared or revealed last year, that we are going to discuss also. Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, NMDC, National Mineral Development Corporation in the state of the Chhattisgarh and Odisha and Jharkhand and West Bengal and Maharashtra and Karnataka, that you have this kind of setup. National Hydroelectric Power Corporation, Airport Authority of India Limited, National Thermal Power Corporation is mass recruiter for mechanical, NHAI is mass recruiter for the civil engineer, PGCIL is what mass recruiter for the electrical and electronics engineer. Mass recruiter, I am saying. 100 posts will be there. What you people should get? 1 post. You should not become the Bahubali kind of thing. Okay, everything should I have in my hand. Okay, now Bureau of Indian Standard, Electronic Corporation of India Limited for Electronics and Telecommunication, Steel Authority of India Limited is mass recruiter again for mechanical engineers, Punjab Satlaj Pariyojana, Chenab Vidyut Pariyojana, POSCO created by PGCIL. POSCO created by PGCIL, okay, POSCO. So that is your what mini Ratna. So internal promotion chances will be there if you are working with the PGCIL, not with the POSCO. Okay, now ONGC, HPCL, Bangalore Metro, DST and PHED of Bihar, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, Majgaon Dockyard Limited, Vizag Steel, Mahanagar Gas Nigam Limited, RITES is what telecom solution provider to the railway, Central Electronics Limited for electronics and telecommunication, CRIS is centralized railway information system, IRCTC website is handled by the CRIS only. 120 vacancy last year and 150 vacancies second last year for computer science and engineering. Haryana Power Utilities, Mangalore Refinery, Delhi Development Authority, National Building Construction, Railway Vikas, Rashtriya Chemical, National Fertilizer, Engineers India Limited. There are the number of PSUs, THDC, BPCL, BHEL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Bharat Earth Mover Limited, Oil India Limited, Broadband Nigam Limited, Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited, DMRC, IRCON. IRCON is that PSU under the supervision of the IRCON. Mumbai Ahmedabad high speed train corridor work is going on. They are directly involved in the download from our website. Okay, that is 79,518 vacancies are there. In central government and PSUs job, our special concern is, our main concern is what? PSUs and central government job, 56,175 vacancies are there. Out of that, if we'll go for the 73,899 vacancy on the basis of the separate written examination and 5,619 vacancy on the basis of the gate scorecard. Some PSUs has not revealed how many number of vacancy and what process they will have separate written test or on the basis of the gate scorecard. Otherwise, this vacancy number will be near about 82,000 or 83,000 will be near about. Okay. Now, how many number of vacancy? Let me compare in last 3 years, 45,839 in 2023, including the state government job. Okay. Now, in 2024, that number is near about 50,670. Now, this year, this number is near about 79,580. Everyone is thinking that PSUs are on sale. From the opposition party regular, that comment was coming in the last few years, or no, PSUs on sale big jayega, bhel big jayega kind of thing. That is what listed company in the NSE or BSE, so profit booking will be there. Yes or no? When their profit to earning ratio will be at the maximum, they will book the profit, again they will buy their shares. So profit booking is not that company is on the sale. No one can buy this giant organization like SAIL, BHEL or ONGC. No one having this kind of capital. So this PSUs are what? Long-term sustainable. Backbone of our economy. Go through the market capitals of the each and every PSU. SAIL, BHEL, GAIL and PGCIL, then you will realize no one can buy or purchase this kind of PSU. No industrialist can purchase this. Getting me or not? So this is what? Long-term sustainable jobs. Okay. And in PSUs and central government jobs, specifically if will come, 51,900 vacancy, 918 vacancy on the basis of the separate written examination, 4,257 vacancies on the basis of the GATE scorecard. Now look at the Maharatna PSUs, NTPC, GAIL, BAIL, CIL, HPCL. There are the number of PSUs. Okay, Maharatna PSUs, and look at the number of vacancy. You have to secure only one location if you want to go for this kind of job. I am not forcing you, but these are the also opportunity in your career. Okay, now Maharatna PSU total vacancy 4,987. Now let me go for the Navratna PSU, NALCO, EIL, NMDC. Okay, on the basis of the GATE scorecard or some other written examination they are conducting, and then interview kind of thing they may have. Now if we go for the Mini Ratna PSU, there are the number of vacancies are also the airport authority. You should avoid that JE kind of vacancy. Let you subtract it from the overall. Okay, but Hindustan Copper Limited, graduate engineer trainee, management trainee or assistant manager, that are the what good posts where you will get the handsome package. Okay, now let me go for the more Mini Ratna PSU. So total vacancy in Mini Ratna PSU is in 2025 2180. Now let me go for the completely Government of India undertaking organizations and other companies. If I say that Durgapur, this examination, what you will get? Assistant engineer, assistant executive engineer or assistant director post that you will get through the ESE examination. 35 posts came after 1 year on the basis of the engineering services examination 2024 in the in the Department of Telecom. Cabinet Secretary, Senior Field Officer, Intelligence Bureau, Shrikant Tiwari character in the Family Man. Yes or no? One more female character in the Farzi web series. Yes or no? Note machine. Verify that we were verifying in that particular web series. Yes or no? That note checking machine. Yes or no? So that kind of job at the assistant intelligence officer or junior intelligence officer that you people can have. There are the number of vacancy for the electronics in this intelligence officer level and computer science as well. Now research and development, CSIR, especially let you go for the bar. One of the best organization of the Department of Atomic Energy. One of the best organization. Biggest investment of the Department of Atomic, this kind of thing. You should go for the IRMS, that's it. If you want to go for the railway, because you are having that kind of background, vacancies are there, but you will not go there. Okay, now let me go for the defense forces. Okay, lieutenant, flying officer, sub-lieutenant, assistant commandant. For engineering category I am talking about, that is not open to all BA, MA, BSc, MSc kind of thing. Okay, now banking sector, there are the number of vacancies. This is not from the IBPS clerical or bank PO post. For engineering community, in the insurance sector there are the number of vacancies. So there is no problem of vacancy, even though in the education sector, in IITs and NITs, there are the technical officer, but you should avoid this. I am talking about civil services, engineering services and PSUs for you people, okay? And there are the number of state government jobs are also there, but these vacancies means at last, if nothing is there, you people should go for the assistant engineer level at the state government. Last choice. If nothing will be there, there will be a last choice of the assistant engineer. And this kind of vacancy, when this kind of vacancies are coming in the 5-year government cycle or 5-year span, before the 1 year of election and after the 1 year of, means up to the 1 year of selection of the government, means 2 years in the 5-year government cycle in the state government. Okay, this kind of vacancies in every state there are the number of vacancies. Okay, Bihar last year election, yes or no? So 5058. Okay, now Chhattisgarh, Delhi, Gujarat, okay, Haryana, Jammu and Kashmir 800, Madhya Pradesh 1735, okay, Maharashtra 413, Odisha 1004, okay, Punjab 2862 number of vacancy, Rajasthan 410, Tamil Nadu 2295. So there are the number of vacancy in the every state of the India, okay, but minimum means at last you can go for the A, not below that. But you people should focus for the ESE examination or civil services examination. Then third is your what? Gate examination to get the PSUs job. Okay. Now let me go for this. You people can also go for the higher studies, but you are already in the very good IIT that I should, yes or no, already 32nd rank. So one more opportunity is there on the basis of the GATE scorecard and qualifying marks of the GRE. 4 foreign universities offering MS or PhD program admission. First is your what? National University of Singapore, 11th ranking worldwide. Any Singapore? Have you heard this kind of name? Yes or no? Nakyong Technical University, Singapore, 13th ranking worldwide. Munich Technical University, Germany, 43rd ranking worldwide. RTWH University, 147, Germany, 147th ranking worldwide, where you people can go for the MS or PhD program. Either you can also go for the higher studies in the topmost IITs, PG plus PhD. That I can suggest to you people. Getting me or not? Means number of things that we have discussed and aptitude also that we have discussed. That synchronization of particular topic from your mind as per the need of the examination is what we are calling it as aptitude. Yes or no? And tool available to us is what? Engineering mathematics or mathematics simply. So graduate aptitude test in engineering, this examination every year is conducted by 7 old IITs and 1 IC Bangalore. This year, day after tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, this year this examination is conducted by IIT Guwahati. Last year, anyone? Roorkee. Very good. Now, all of you are eligible from the pre-final year. No backlog, no percentage criteria. And validity of GATE scorecard for MTech admission, 3 years. For MTech admission, 2026 scorecard can be utilized up to the 2028 MTech admission. For PSU recruitment, there is only 1 year validity. 2026 scorecard can be utilized only for 2026 year vacancy. Yes or no? Getting me or not? Now let me go for the pattern, examination pattern. Total is what? 100 marks. 15 marks from your general aptitude, time, distance, travel, system filling time kind of question, verbal ability in English, okay, grammatical correction in English language, Venn diagram and some question from the reasoning that you people get in the 50, that you people will get of 15 marks. 13 marks from your engineering mathematics, M1, M2, M3, whatever you are, or up to the M4 or 5th semester mathematics that you are dealing, that is 13 marks having that kind of weighting. Now 72 marks from your technical subject. Okay, 72 marks from your technical subject, and out of this 72 marks, 60 to 65 marks from your second and third year curriculum, where we are involved in the Tech Fest, College Fest, Mood Indigo. Let me go for the IIT Mumbai. Let me go for this, and everyone is having that kind of mindset. In first year, I'll do something innovative for nation. I will do something, and at last, in the first or second semester, you are jammed up with what? Your curriculum. Yes or no? Getting me or not? Then you will realize, let me consider second and third year for the normal life, then we'll go for the again preparation or placement. That is the common scenario of engineering. But in the second and third year engineering, maximum weightage in the each and every competitive examination. 60 to 65 number out of 72 marks from the second and third year engineering curriculum. So you have to be serious in the core zone of engineering. First year is what? Induction. Second and third year is what? Core subject of engineering are there. And final year is what? Internship and project. Okay, now there are the 3 type of question in the GATE examination. First is your what? Multiple choice question, MCQ. Already you have gone through this kind of pattern. Yes or no? B stand for Bajrangbali. Bolo tick lagao. Bhaiya naiya par lagayenge. That will be very good. और अक्कड़ बक्कड़ where we have to take, जहां पर धागा चोर लगा के धागा खुल जाएगा, you have to realize that thing. MS Dhoni movie that have धागा खोल दिया, that kind of thing. So you have to avoid this kind of practice. Otherwise you have to pay the penalty for 1 mark question, wrong answer 1/3, for 2 mark question, wrong answer 2/3, and you may be out of the race because of this attitude. If you are ignoring the accuracy level and time management, always you will be out of the race. By luck, anyhow, By luck, anyhow, you can get something, but accuracy and time management is always required. And now multiple select question. They are giving the 3 to 4 statement. Comprehensive study is what they are looking for. They will give you the 3 to 4 statement and they will look for the which statements are correct or which statements are incorrect. Third type of question, that is numerical answer type. They will give you the numerical statement and fill in the blank. That's it. Up to the 2 or 3 decimal places. There is no negative marking in the second and third type of question. But majority is from the MCQ. Okay. Now, if you are from the mechanical engineering, how many students from the mechanical? Let me know. Okay, very good. Okay, if you are from the mechanical engineering, so these are the secondary available choices. You can opt this secondary paper as well. In the same year, you can give the 2 gate examination. And one more choice is there, data science and artificial intelligence paper is also available for the mechanical engineers. Okay. Now, if we go for the how many civil engineering students, please let me know. If you are from the civil engineering, so these are the secondary available choice. These are the secondary available choice. Okay. Data science or DI paper is not for civil engineers. And you have to civil, mech and electrical. These are the what core branches, and you have to work on the site. Already shown you is what IRMS, and these are the department: military engineering services, border road organization, defense or aeronautical quality assurance department. Rafael deal is from this department particularly. Indian naval armament services, Indian naval material management services. One more department, CPWD, central engineering services. And people from Bihar, everyone from civil engineering especially, they are looking for that central engineering services department. Where you want to go, sir? Central engineering services, CPWD. Everyone is saying CPWD. Number of times I am also taking the mock interview at Delhi Center. So aspirants are coming for mock interview. I am regularly asking, why you people, especially from Bihar, why you people are looking for the CPWD department? You can understand what kind of department it is. Getting me or not? Those who are smiling, they are getting. What kind of department? PWD, department of central government. Everything is under the supervision of the CPWD. Whatever infrastructure development is going throughout India. So tender and quotation, samajh mein aaya? CPWD. Everything is under whatever infrastructure development is going on. NHAI is under the CPWD. Layman, as a layman, prelims that we are saying. In the state engineering, in the engineering services examination stage 1, paper 1 is of general studies and engineering aptitude. There are only 2 topics of the general studies. Is what? Environment, ecology and current affairs. And engineering aptitude, there are the number of topics like information and communication technology, basic engineering questions they are looking for. PERT CPM, quality control, engineering drawing, general aspect of machine design, okay, engineering ethics, engineering mathematics, and one more topic is what? Aptitude. So this kind of topic you will have in this 200 marks. Okay, common engineering question that they are giving. Not 300 marks question is specific engineering syllabus. Have to be appear in the descriptive examination. That is what? Mains examination. You are already from the IT background.
तो गाइज होप कि आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ें देखने को मिली होंगी, सुनने को मिली होंगी जो कि आपको अभी तक नहीं पता होंगी। तो अपना फेवरेट जो पार्ट है वो ज़रूर एक कमेंट सेक्शन में पिन कीजिएगा और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इसको शेयर कर देना है, ताकि गाइज इस तरह से करते हैं आज का वीडियो एंड। होप कि आपको ये वीडियो जो है इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगी हो, तो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इस वीडियो को शेयर करें, लाइक सब्सक्राइब कमेंट करना ना भूलें। धन्यवाद।